Coming to you live, the new champs. It's Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Drew.
And it is Act 3 of Slay the Spire, the board game. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah. We've been kind of cruising through.
Yeah, I'd say so. Act 2 is pretty speedy, a lot of events, but a few elite fights that were pretty tough.
Yeah. Act 1, we took out the slime boss, and then we took out... It was just the champ, right? That's what I was trying to reference, obviously, with that intro.
I was hoping you would.
Like,
I didn't want to say it ahead of time. I was like, I hope he has a pun prepared based on the previous boss, because he did that last game, too.
Yep. I was just not 100% sure that I actually remembered. Like, if it was the king or something, then that made no sense.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Big old champ.
So Act 3 seems to look a lot like Act 1 and 2. Any new wrinkles or anything? Or are we just playing more Slay the Spire?
Just doing the same thing. We do have to find out which boss that we are going to fight.
We do.
I rolled last time. So
I guess it's on me. Okay. Whoop. We'll reroll. It's a 6. Do you know off the top of your head what this icon is?
I do, and I'm excited because I have not faced this one yet.
I love that.
The board game. This is the Time Eater.
Ooh, ominous. Okay,
yeah.
I like it. So this isn't a learn to play video. It's not even our first time playing it. Since we're doing the whole 3 acts, I'll probably get fancy and make a playlist of them. But so yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button before you leave this video. But go back and watch those ones if you want to see our whole. I guess you'd call this a campaign.
Sure.
In the board game parlance, like this is a 3-ish part campaign game if you make it through. With that, then we ready to go?
Yeah.
First combat of Act 3.
What do we got?
Does every didn't notice. Does every act have a first encounter like the first act does? Okay,
it's literally first encounter.
Interesting.
Right.
I'll be facing, or in the row with a Repulsor and its buddies, the Exploder and Spiker.
Okay.
I, by the way, am the Silent, and I'm building a very poisonous build.
Yeah, and I am the Defect, and I have these orbs, and Dark Orbs are my friend.
Yeah, you've been launching them for 10 or 20 damage at a time. Yeah, which you're gonna need because the Maw drawn in front of you is at 28 health.
Oh boy.
But then, jeez. Okay.
Spiker.
All right, so the Repulsor has just 7 health. The Exploder has 8. The Spiker has 10. I can see since some of the enemies have this like script that they follow, the Exploder is going to attack for 3, do nothing, and then attack us both for 10 and die. Oof. Which, as nice as it automatically dies sounds,
I don't think we can both.
I don't think we want to take 10 each.
I don't think we have 10 block.
Oh man. Okay. The Maw is going to AoE vulnerable us. All right. And vulnerable doubles the next damage we take. Yes, some scary stuff.
Yeah.
Act 3 is not messing around.
For sure.
Okay. The next thing you're just gonna do is draw opening hands and roll the die, I guess.
Let's do it.
Give me a 1 through 3. No.
5. Could make that a 4. It's not relevant for me. But
it lets me draw a card from my codex. This is the turn where I already have 7 cards, though. So I guess probably not.
Okay.
Spiker. Oh, I haven't read Spiker yet. 4 through 6, it's going to just attack for 2. On a 1 through 3, it would add 1 cube, and it has thorns. After we play an attack against Spiker, take 1 damage per cube. Oh, and start of combat, add a cube.
Yeah, so we don't want to play attacks against it.
Yeah.
The thing is, poison works against it.
Yeah, except like our last boss fight, I haven't drawn any of it. I don't know if I just let my deck get too bloated with non-poison stuff or what, but that's a problem. I do have the Coffee Dripper, though, which is giving me a 4th energy, which feels really good right now because there's a 2-cost power that I probably wouldn't normally want to play.
Okay. Why don't I go, because I think I have a pretty efficient way I can deal with your Spiker.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with a loop for 1 energy. And then we'll do Darkness. So I channel a Dark. And Recursion, which is a 0 cost. So I'll evoke the dark and then rechannel it. So that's going to do 3, 4 damage.
Okay. To the spiker,
spiker.
and since it's not an attack, you don't take anything back.
Yep.
Nice.
And then we've got Cold Snap, which is 2 damage, and I channel Frost. And we'll put the 2 damage on this.
That's an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely put that somewhere else.
I'll put it somewhere else. So I will put it on. Let's put it on the Exploder. Kind of start working on that.
Okay.
And then my last card is a dual cast. So I'll
Ooh.
evoke 1 orb twice, and I'll do that on the dark, which will.
That'll take out
kill
the spiker. Love that. Good job. Okay. Well, I haven't done anything yet. I will cause a distraction. This is a power I took a little while ago and haven't played yet. Once per turn, when I put a token on an enemy, I gain 2 block. That costs me 2 energy. And then I will neutralize something. So that's an attack that deals a whopping 1, probably to the... Oh, the Exploder's attacking for 3 here. Yeah, probably to the Exploder. And it's going to weaken the Exploder, and that is putting a token on something, so my distraction gives me 2 block. I have 2 left. You're not getting attacked at all, huh?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I
do have 2 lightning damage coming towards someone, so if that can kill someone, then we should do that.
I can get the Exploder to where you could finish it off.
Cool.
So yeah, let's just do that. You know what? Then, with that plan in mind, we following the discuss order on the combat round, let me actually weaken the Repulsor instead.
Totally.
And because we'll kill the Exploder, because then I'll play Sneaky Strike. This is 4 damage, and if I discarded a card this turn, I would gain 2 energy back. I actually didn't satisfy that, but it's just a 4 damage attack, so that will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay, and the round, my lightning is going to loop and trigger twice, so that's 2 damage.
Yeah, the Exploder is at 2, so that's what we're doing. Perfect. Sweet. There's no poison for the end of turn for me. Okay, enemy, the Repulsor is going to attack me for 3. It's weakened, so it becomes 2, and I had 2 block, so that's blocked. And then the Maw is AoE vulnerabilizing us? Ooh. What's the verb form of vulnerable?
I don't know.
What is it doing to... I don't know. I feel like it should have an action word for what it just did. And I'm not sure English has one.
No.
Huh. Okay. Back to us.
Yeah.
4 energy. Rolling the die. It is a 3. You like 3s, right?
I do.
I can also bump this down to 2, but if you like the 3, that's... Well, let me look at my hand. Do I badly need a card?
I do have a draw card in hand, so I don't super need it, but...
I actually do kind of want that, if you don't mind. So I'll use the toolbox to bump that to A2, and that triggers my Codex to draw a card.
Cool. I should realize I think I've been playing this loop wrong.
Oh.
And shortchanging myself a little bit.
Really?
Because I just did 2 damage there, right? But this triggers... I was thinking this just makes a trigger happen twice, but this triggers on itself, and then this triggers twice. So I should have 3 total triggers.
Oh, right. Yeah, I do think you've shortchanged yourself on that sometimes. Other times I think you've gotten it right. Like the times when you were doing 2 per lightning and did 8 total, I think you were
Act
doing
1
that right.
I did it right, and then Act 2 for some reason I forgot.
Oh, funny. All right,
so
well,
I'll do 1 extra lightning.
We figured it out. Delete that comment you left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So overclock. We'll draw 2. Get dazed.
I fucking hate this hand, so I'm going to calculate a gamble, discard my hand, and draw that many cards. I'm drawing 5 cards.
I have 4 energy. Static discharge is good.
Okay, this is some stuff. I have 4 energy. Oh, the Repulsor's weakness is gone.
This is kind of an issue.
The Maw is big. Turns out.
Yes, and it's gonna do 4 and 4.
Oh, because you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, what can we do about that?
Actually, is that right?
Not a whole lot.
I'm gonna double check that real quick.
Oh, yeah, because vulnerable, it's only on the next attack, so is it doing 4 then 2? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a big
damage
difference.
from each hit in the attack, so each sword in the attack or enemy action is doubled, then the target loses 1 token. So I think both are doubled.
It does sound like... Jeez. So then what's the purpose of it being 2/2 instead of just 4? Like, in what way does that matter? Because I would think that this is an example of how it matters, is vulnerable only applies to the first half, right?
Sure. Oh, well, I think it's... The idea is, like, it hits you hard for the first one, and then it buffs here, and then it does 8 damage, and then it does another 4.
Because strength would buff both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
Sheesh.
having it do 4 and 4 both times. I mean, I guess, yeah, I could just say that, but... But also this vulns you for whatever you're fighting it up against.
1 damage there. Okay. Well, let's get the Maw down a little bit. I can Crippling Cloud it to do 2 poison to it and a weakness.
Okay.
That's oh no, weakness and vulnerable like cancel out, right? Yeah, one of both tokens is removed.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's like actually kind of
That's clutch.
even better than if it just like reduce it to 1 then 2.
Yep.
And oh, interesting. I don't remember if we've done this wrong, but I've definitely thought it was wrong. So by the same logic, and I see on this reference it says the same thing, that the weakness deals -1 damage on each sword icon, so each hit in the next attack. So 1 token also reduces both of those. I was just thinking I needed to put 2 tokens on it okay. Well, I'm still going to put 2 tokens on it.
Cool.
Because I am going to play Malaise to... Well, maybe I'd rather put this on the... I'm torn, because it would be nice to also weaken the repulsor that's going to attack me just for 1. Oh no, I have enough block. Okay. So yeah, I'll also put that on the Maw to bring its poison to 4, put 2 more weakness on it for what that matters, and definitely all of these cards trigger distraction, which will give me 2 block. That's all of my energy spent. I don't think I'm doing anything else.
Love that. I will spend 2 on a Doom and Gloom.
Ooh, these both exhaust. Wow, okay.
So, Doom and Gloom, I channel a Dark and do 2 damage. Just start working on you. And then I think I will spend an energy for my Holy Water.
All right.
Stack. So this is X block. X is how many orbs I have. To any player, but you said you're fully blocked.
Yeah, it's just attacking me for 1.
Cool, so I'll take the 3 there.
Love that.
That is me.
Okay.
End of the turn, I'm gonna, now it's static, I get to do this 3 times for 2 damage, so that's 6.
Jeez.
And I could just take out your repulsor and then you don't get dazed. And that'll be
That's true.
better setup to attack.
I think I like that if you're fine with that.
Totally.
Okay, so repulsor is down. And then poison is going to deal 4 damage to the Maw, taking it to still at 22. Jeez. And then for its attack, it's going to lose a weakness. You lose vulnerable, and then it's attacking you for a flat 2 and 2, right? Because the weakness and the vulnerable cancel each other out.
Yeah, but now it's reduced with a weak.
Oh, you think
no.
another weakness also
What does
applies?
it say?
This says weakness versus vulnerable. When weakness attacks vulnerable, they cancel each other out, and one of both tokens are removed.
Yeah, it's still weak.
You think then another one still
would
reduces
be
it?
removed. Yeah, I think so.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, either way, I guess you had it fully blocked.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess it's actually worse than if we had left the vulnerable.
Alright, this exhausts.
Okay. Discarding all this. Alright, we just gotta do 22 damage to it. And the next tier of its script is just gonna strengthen itself twice, so no damage this round. We actually have like plenty of time to kill it.
Perfect.
I'll roll the die.
Yep.
Whoa. It's a 4. That was at 2. Knocked
4.
that. Okay. 4 doesn't... Well, oh wait. 4 on the Codex lets me trigger a 2 ability. You don't have any, right?
No.
Okay, so... Oh, it can give you a block. But it's not attacking. Okay, so I'll just take the draw card. Ooh, that was a good card.
Nice.
So I can poison stab it,
Hey.
take 1 damage, and give it 2 more poison, putting it at 6. And I can attack it with Bane, 5 damage since it's poisoned, so that puts it down to 16. And I just have 2 strikes to play for 2 more damage, and that's me.
I don't have much to do, but I think we have enough passive damage. So I'll just play Echo Form and Amplify for all my energy.
Oh wow.
To set up for Dark if we need it, but end of my turn.
Yeah, are we just ending it here?
Yeah, end of my turn, Lightning does 6 damage.
6. Okay, so that puts it to 8, and then poison does another 6, leaves it at 2.
It's
Okay,
done.
but it's gonna strengthen, and then we get another round before it does anything. So
Yeah, but I mean with 6 poison, we kind of
right, yeah, and I guess not. I guess there's no relevant things that we might do that. It's not like we have a card that's like gain a potion or anything.
Yeah.
So no reason to play it out. Okay, nice. Then what have we won? I got a potion and a reward.
Perfect, because I get a coin and I can't take potions.
Oh yeah, that worked out well. I'm full on potions. Vulnerable potion. I think that's better than a fire potion. Right? Yeah, I think
if Sneaky does 4, that's kind of your best. Well, it also doubles the. Oh no.
it can double Sneaky Strike. It can also double Bane, which does 5.
Ooh, yeah, Bane's good.
So I don't have any like 8. It's not a lot better than fire potion,
Sure.
but I think I'll. Especially because we're having actually a smooth enough time that I'm having a hard time finding.
You know what it
use
can.
for fire potion?
You know what it can double is my Meteor Strike.
Oh, yes, it can.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that is
Alright.
better.
Some cooperation.
Yeah, there we go. We have discussed.
Yes, exactly.
Love it.
All right. I don't think I had any dazes or anything to give back. Did you? Nope.
Oh, I might actually.
All right, and then what's our route here? Do we feel like an elite? or do
Card
we-
reward. I didn't.
I haven't done that either. Thank you.
Hey, golden ticket. Top of the deck.
Very nice.
Right, what do we get? Ooh. I mean, that's pretty good. Electrodynamics, lightning deals damage to any row instead of a single
Whoa.
target.
And when play channel 2 lightning.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
That gives you a couple kind of different routes, but like because it's
Yeah.
the channel, it's kind of mutually exclusive with the channeling dark. But
any power is good for me.
getting to deal that 6 or sometimes even 8 damage a turn that you're dealing with lightning to a row.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, my options are another Sneaky Strike, or Infinite Blades. It's just a power that's start of turn get a Shiv, which is like, even though I'm not building the Shiv build, start of turn get a damage you can distribute is not the worst for a one cost power. Like it's sure a lot better than a strike, and I'm still playing some of those with my energy. Or Dash is an attack that's 2 attack 2 block, and you can switch rows. If you double that, it's 4 attack 4 block with like the Necronomicon, because it would.
Sure. Let's play it twice.
It's hard to get the Necronomicon to double block, but this one does.
And then you can switch rows twice.
Right, yeah, super useful, yeah. Alright, I'll take the Dash. Cool. Now that I have 4 energy too, I'm a little more willing to take the 2 costers. What's our route? Do we want to go shopping or do we want to fight an elite? Which is, in a roundabout way, also shopping. It's just shopping for someone else's stuff.
There is a shop up here. If we wanted to just
Yeah.
go like 2 elites, we have a campfire to potentially rest in between if the first one goes bad.
I think we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Look, we can go event elite, fire elite, shopping elite.
Yeah, we're only fighting elites.
Perfect.
Who needs regular fights? I like it.
Yeah, we actually have not done that many elite fights. I think 1 per act.
No, yeah. About that, I know.
And we've mostly not regretted it, so yeah. But first we have an event. Show us an Act 3 event.
Ooh. Secret portal. Strangely placed into one of the living walls of the Beyond is a swirling magical portal. One choice for the party. Enter the portal. Immediately move up to any room ignoring paths. You can't
Whoa.
move backwards. cards. Ready to fight the boss?
We could literally just go fight the boss.
I don't know. I kind of like our path. Like,
yeah,
this might just be a whiff.
And one thing that would be interesting with this is that you could switch paths with it, but we just chose this one. So like, why would we want to switch it? Yeah, do we want to just move to the room we're already in?
I think so.
Bummer.
Oh.
But yeah, I think we chose that because we wanted to A, see some elite fights, and B, get that loot. So we'll stick with it. All right.
Our elite is Giant Head.
That is one of the silliest Slay the Spire enemies.
Yep.
Okay, we have 170 health on it.
Yeah.
That seems totally reasonable.
Totally. So he's counting down.
Yes.
3, and then he attacks us both for 5. And then why are you still here? And then attacks us both for 8 and strengthens and just keeps doing
And that's
that
the thing that
forever.
just keeps repeating. But he's slow. It says Giant Head takes +1 damage from all attacks. Which doesn't help buff our orb or poison and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do a handful of attacks. It would be great if I was doing shivs, because each of those is considered swords. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. But hopefully we
that's
have
a
enough time to build up dark, build up poison.
Yeah. Hopefully I draw my friggin' poison earlier than I have in the last couple fights. What's that symbol on the reward? So there's 3 gold, there's a treasure chest, so a relic, and then there's... Is that remove a card from your deck?
No, that is a upgraded card reward. So
Oh,
you get
okay.
the same card reward, but whatever you take will be upgraded.
Oh, you upgraded the reward you just took?
Exactly.
I see, okay. Neat. Okay. Come on, poison.
Alright.
Oh, it's 7 cards in my opening hand. And I'm not vulnerable anymore. I guess I should clear that.
Okay. Pretty good.
I got some poison.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You want to roll the die?
Sure.
5. It doesn't care about the die. I could modify that down to a 4 just to draw a card. I think I'll just save the toolbox, though.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I promised poison. Let me poison. I will spend 2 on Corpse Explosion. This does 3 poison, and again, like when I attached it to the boss, its remaining effect of when this dies, deal 10 damage to its row. Not going to matter here, but I'll take the 3 poison. And then I'll spend my other 2 energy on Malaise, which is going to apply 2 weakness and 2 more poison.
Love it. That is great.
So 5 poison ticking down on it, but that's all my energy spent.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3 energy on Echo Form. So next
nice.
turn this will trigger. And then I'm going to gain an energy from Holy Water to play Electrodynamics. So this channels 2 lightning.
Oh yeah.
And then I have a free recursion to evoke one of these for 2 damage against it, and then channel it back.
Sure. Got it down to 168. And then end of turn lightning damage.
3 more.
3 more. And 5 from poison. Okay, we did 10.
Alright. That's a good start.
And then it counts down 3. Alright, we gotta pick up the pace a little bit.
Here,
yeah. It would be pretty amazing if our plan to fight 3 elites on the way up is just total hubris and we die the first one.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Hopefully not.
This is good to get.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a pretty good hand.
Roll the die.
Yep. 4. Do you want me to make that a 3?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Toolbox makes it a 3, which lets you... What is your relic that's drawing the cards?
Pocket Watch
Nice.
draws 3 cards. Oh yeah, okay. That's good.
Sweet.
I will just play that loop that I just drew.
Nice. And it's attacking for 4 each here. 5 minus its weak. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
I guess I can block most of it.
Okay.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, I can do block.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play Upgraded Survivor. Gain 3 block. Discard a card. I'll just discard a defend. So that leaves me at 3 energy. And then I have Sneaky Strike, 4 attack, and if I discarded a card this turn, I gain the energy cost back. So that's 4. It's slow disability. It makes it 5. And then Bouncing Flask for 2 is going to apply 3 more poison to it.
Okay.
And
Great.
I defend. So I will have this fully blocked and spent all my energy.
Okay. 3 more.
Is there any universe where I want to use Liquid Memories to get another 3 poison? Is this worth it? It'd be, if you assume that we want to kill it on the 4th turn, it's like applying 9 damage.
First. Oh. Oh. I have to think about this now because Echo Form is a thing.
I think I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to use Liquid Memories to recover this Bouncing Flask and play it again for another 3 poison.
Nice.
So it's going to be, it was at 8 poison, it's now at 11 poison.
Cool. That's great. Well, the first attack is played twice, so I think for 2 energy.
Should I make him vulnerable?
Good. I mean, I know you just used a potion, but we'll always have this combo for later too if we want to hold on.
The question is just, do we need it here? Is what I want. If we think we can win without it, I'll save it. But it would double. Getting another. This is essentially because it's taking +1 damage, so this is +11 if I use this potion.
Yeah, it'd be 22, and then it's gonna be another 11 because it will play it twice. But the vulnerable will.
I think the vulnerable goes away. Yeah. I think using vulnerable for a +11 damage is a pretty good play.
Even if we overkill them, then we don't have to heal here.
I can't heal there anyway.
Oh yeah, you can.
So I'm hoping to not take.
Yes.
I'm hoping to not take these 8
That's
hits.
a good point. Okay, so this is 11 with the slow. Actually, I'm gonna add Akabeko, so this is a +1 strength on this 1 attack.
Oh,
so
nice.
I say 12.
I already did the 22, from assuming we were doubling 11, but you actually made it 12, so it's gonna be another 2.
And then, so that's for the vulnerable, and then it plays it twice with Echo Form.
So another 11.
12.
Oh, another 12.
Yeah, the Akabeko is for 1 attack. Oh.
I think it just applies the 1 time.
If it plays it twice.
Yeah.
I think it has a rule that specifies multi-attacks count strength.
Can't hurt to check.
Yeah. Oh no, this is with multiple swords.
Right, that I assume doubles up on the strength. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's probably just the 1. So another 11.
Pretty good. It's at 120.
Okay, I have 1.
And that's before this turn's poison. So we're not quite halfway there, but we're as you ramp up a lot as the battle goes on. So I'm starting to feel more optimistic.
Okay, so then I will do a free darkness, so that evokes this for 2 damage because I'm full. To channel dark.
Oh, that evokes the lightning for
lightning,
2. Yeah. Okay. So we're up to 119.
And then
118 rather.
I'm gonna gain an energy with holy water so that I can play a cold snap. So it does 3 damage, and I channel a frost, which I think I hold on to the dark for now.
Yeah.
I can get better use out of it later.
Dark is so strong.
So I will channel, or I will evoke this lightning.
For another 2.
Another 2.
113.
Cool. End of my turn. I do 3 more lightnings for 3 damage. So.
All right, 110. 60 out of 170 done.
Actually, hold on. I'm not going to do that. So I just get 1 here. So 1 damage, 1 block, and then I'm going to have loop trigger the frost.
Oh, the block.
So I can block. I forgot that he's
Smart. Yep.
attacking us.
Because Yeah, so poison does another 11, so we go from 113 to 102. And then it attacks.
4.
Yeah, so it was weak. So 4, I blocked 4.
I block 3 of it, so I take 1 damage.
Okay. Not so bad.
Actually, no, I don't take 1 damage. I had no block before all of the frost stuff, so I can Orichalcum end of turn. To get
End of... Yeah, because the frost is all at end of turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I fully block.
Love that. Easy.
Alright.
Easy enemy. All right. Okay. I would love... Okay, so his action this turn is to say, why are you still here? I would love to roll a 1 and let the Necronomicon double my attack here. Let's see. It's a 1!
Hey!
Look at that!
Great, I get a block.
Alright, so Necronomicon, I'll just have that double Bane.
Hey.
That's
nice.
5, 6 because it's slow, so doubles to 12.
Yep.
So from 102 to 90.
Cool. I've got Static Discharge for 2.
That was 1 energy.
Then I'm going to play a Doom and Gloom for my last 2. So it's going to do 3 damage to it.
Nice. We were at 90. Yeah, we were at 90, so 87.
And then this channel's a dark, and I think here I am going to evoke the dark, and that is already here.
Nice.
So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
All right, down to 80. Whew.
That's me.
I am debating whether to play Neutralize, which doesn't even cost any energy, or keep it so that I can calculate gamble more cards. I think the Neutralize is so minimal that I would rather find more flashier stuff. So I'm going to calculate a gamble, discard my hand, then draw that many cards. That's 3 cards. Burst. This turn, your next skill is played twice, and I don't have any skills with it. That's pretty rough. All right, well, I can play my Distraction Power. That gives me block if I put tokens on enemies, but overall, not a great round for me. Anything else you're doing?
Just end of turn. My lightning now does 2 damage end of turn, and I give 3 of them total, so 6.
Okay, so from 80 to 74, and then 11 from poison makes it 63.
Okay.
All right, next turn, he attacks for us for 8 each.
Boy.
63 damage. He's got 11 poison, so we need to do 52.
Let's see.
So doable. Okay. Well, I can, like, get him with a million cuts. Like, a lot of small attacks that all get +1. It's not going to add up to all that much, though.
Roll a 5.
5 is not exciting.
Hold on here. So...
My turn's extremely straightforward, so why don't I do it, and then you can see what
Sure.
you need to accomplish.
Let's start with this, though.
All-out attack does 3 damage, and I have to discard a card for 4 total after its slow ability, so 59. Poison Stab is going to do 1 damage, which becomes 2 and 2 poison. And that exhausts. A Strike Plus for 3 damage, and a Strike for 2 damage. So we're at 52, but with 13 poison. So if you could just do 39 damage, that'd be great. I did put poison on him and have distraction, so I get 2 whole block.
Okay, how much do I need to do?
39 ideally,
39.
because he's at 52 and has 13 poison.
Let me think about this. Do this.
We need you to
Okay,
double cast, dual cast.
This is certainly happening. So amplify, Dark Orbs, evoke for +3 damage.
Right.
I think. Hold on here. Hold on. problem is I don't have an extra dark for the dual cast. And you have 2 block.
Yep. And it's weak, so I only attack for 7 instead of 8, but I'm looking at taking 5 damage, potentially.
Okay, well, certainly, I mean, I have this, so let's just do that.
I think. Dual cast for, let's see, so your Dark Orb is doing 3, plus 5 powers is 8, plus 3 from Amplify is 11, which you're then doing twice?
No, because it's evoking twice, so evoking means it goes away. So
right, but that's 11 twice still, right? It's 11 per
first
evoke.
attack or skill you play is played twice.
No, I'm not even talking about doubling dual cast. I'm talking about.
Yes, you're right. Yes, yeah. So the first was dark for 22.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
That is good.
That gets him to 30, and he has 13 poison. So 17 more damage, please.
Okay. So the second play of this with Echo Form.
Oh yeah.
I could do 4 damage with this, or I could get myself block. I don't know if I have the firepower to get there, so I'm gonna give myself block. So I'm gonna evoke this twice. Oh, it only evokes for 1 as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make. Yeah, we'll do it. So I get 2 block there.
Okay. Yeah, if you can't kill him, that's the correct choice, because we can definitely kill him next turn.
Yeah.
In fact, after this attack, kind of like we did last time, we can just call it because the poison will do it, right? Or no, he's at 30, so not quite. We would have to do 4 damage in addition to the poison.
Yeah. Oofta. Well, I have 2 energy left. I have this protect, which is 3 block to any player.
Okay.
Since you can't heal, I think.
Oh, sure. I'll take you up on that.
I mean, you heal
because we're about to go to a fire
but,
where you can heal and I can't.
You can't heal at fires. So
okay, thank you. That puts me at block 5.
Give you 3 block. I'm gonna take a lot here.
That was the Watcher card you took. I think it's the first time you played that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're out of energy.
Yeah. This does 6 damage at the end of my turn.
Pretty good. So 30 down to 24, and then 13 poison takes him to 11. Real close to killing him before.
Close, yeah.
Yeah.
But he.
Okay, but he's gonna attack us for because he's weakened 7 each. I block for 5 and take 2 damage. Thank you for all that block.
2 and take 5.
Ouch.
It's fine.
All right, but a fresh turn. All we have to do is do. Oh no, he ended up at 11. Poison will kill him, so we don't have to play it out. Ah, damn, so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. It's just a DPS check. How much damage can you crank out in 4 turns?
Yep.
Boy. Okay.
Alrighty.
We get 3 gold. I'm up to 11. I need to go shopping. And here's 3 for you.
Thank you.
And a
relic.
And this one is just we
Top
get
decks,
straight dealt to us. Okay.
What'd you get?
Ooh, I got an ink bottle on a 5 or 6 draw 1 card.
Great.
So not just about every number helps us in some way.
I have the courier. Once per combat, look at the top card of the potion or relic deck. Buy it or discard it.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not great with me because
you can't gain
potions.
So you gotta go for the expensive relics. But you got the money.
Yeah.
To do it once anyway.
It's like, even though there's a shop there, like I might as well check the top of the deck, and if it's something that works for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so we have committed to doing another elite. We're on that path.
Yeah.
But first we go to a fire. I will definitely upgrade something here.
I'm gonna heal. I wish I could upgrade.
What's distract? Upgrading powers always feels nice. What's distraction do? Oh, it gets 1 cheaper. Oh, hell yeah. I think that's probably what I'm doing. I'm gonna glance at my deck to double check that that's
nice.
The call. Oh man, I didn't play it this time, but that dash, the 2 damage, 2 block, that was 3 damage, 3 block. So it buffs 2 aspects of the card.
It's cool.
It's pretty cool. But getting a power down to 1 cost is just makes it so much more appealing to play. Yeah. What did I do here? Why is half my deck shuffled in the wrong face down? Thank you. I think it's that. What's the neutralize?
Oh wait, we skipped over this reward.
Oh, the reward you get.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is there's a reward where you get it upgraded, right?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
we did forget about that. Okay.
That's upgraded. Compile driver seems pretty good for me.
That's pretty cool.
Or draw. Draw is good.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Hologram.
escape plan. It's not escape plan. Well-laid plans. A power that says end of turn I can retain a card. Probably not that. I think it's definitely the poison stab. I'm still hurting a little bit that I just have not... I've gotten a good number of cards now that add poison, but not a lot of cards that like synergize with poison. Like I have one copy of Bane. That's it?
Yeah.
I wish I was seeing more of those, assuming that this game does that, but it's what I certainly expect to be kind of part of this archetype.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Giant Head is gone.
Yep.
Oh, there are only 3 elites, so we're about to meet them all.
Yeah.
Although, after the next one, we can choose to change our mind about
Yeah.
going to the third one.
Okay, so I already healed. Did you already do your...
I already did an upgrade,
So,
so going into this, my Blood Vial heals me for 1. What do we have? The Nemesis.
It's got
Ooh.
70.
70 is a lot more reasonable. Its first action, it'll burn us 5 times.
Yep. 5 burns.
Do those go into our discard pile?
Discard, yeah.
Oh, okay. We just kill it before we draw them. It's second
action is
tier.
a little not good.
Its second tier is 5 attack, and it can't lose HP if the cube is on this action. What?
It's pretty rough.
No. That's brutal.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't have a lot of block because I've had sort of a good offense is best defense policy, and this really thwarts that.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
we gotta kill it on turn 3, I think.
If not turn 1.
Yeah, well.
I don't think we're killing it turn 1. But
Yeah.
man, it wouldn't even lose HP from stuff like poison, from end of turn effects, huh? 'Cause
Right.
It doesn't say it can't be attacked. It says can't lose HP.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. All right, same rewards here. Gold, a relic, and an upgraded reward, which is pretty
Nice.
cool.
I'm gonna look at the top of the relic deck, actually.
Oh yeah,
So,
once per combat.
Career.
Oddly smooth stone
For 7.
on a 4.
We like 4s in general, I guess. Well,
Yeah, because it lets me trigger my codex too.
So some extra block might be nice. I'll take it.
Okay. I mean, anything we can do to survive this fight.
Yeah. So there's my 7.
Okay. My deck is so big now. All right, 7 opening cards for me.
5 for me.
What do we got?
Let's do it. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna start with a. Oh, let's roll first.
Oh, yep. A 6. Well, Ink Bottle draws me a card on
Nice.
6.
Do overclock.
So he's just burning us here. No attack, no need to block.
Right. Not amazing. Well, my turn's pretty simple, I think. So electrodynamics for 2, so that channels 2 lightning. And then let's dark. So channels a dark and evokes a lightning for
Nice.
2 damage to it.
68, almost there.
And I have a strike. That's all I can do.
I don't know when the last time I saw you strike was.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will spend 1 to play Distraction. I upgraded it, so it costs 1 now. I guess then I will spend 1 to burst, double my next skill, and then play Corpse Explosion. Obviously, I can't attach this to the target twice, but I assume I can do the 3 poison twice.
Totally.
Poison feels kind of bad about this against this guy who only takes that poison damage every other turn, but
Yeah. Gotta do something.
yeah, that's all my energy. That's it for me. So, end of turn effects, energy will hit for 6, or energy. Poison will hit for 6.
Lightning hits for 2.
Okay, 59 left. But next, now burns is each for 5. Jeez. And we haven't seen burn yet, but you put it in your discard pile, it's unplayable, and end of turn you take 1 damage if this is in your hand. Sheesh.
Ouch.
Yeah. And that can be blocked, right?
Yes.
Because unlike poison, which says lose 1 HP. Yeah. Okay. But now this turn, the nemesis can't take damage, and it's gonna attack us each for 5. So it's just about defending. Well, I guess one useful thing somewhat useful thing I can still do is apply poison.
Totally.
Right? Like it'll do future damage.
Totally. Crap. Roll the die. 6 again.
6. Well, that draws me a card from Ink Bottle. Oh. Okay. Alright, straightforward turn here. Bouncing Flask will add another 3 poison. That was 2 energy. I'll play my Tools of the Trade Power, so start of turn now I draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. By the way, I defend for 2 from distraction for putting the poison on him.
Nice.
And I will also Poison Stab. The attack can't do any damage, but another 2 poison. So he's at 11 poison. That's all my energy.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And Pain at end of turn, I mean, I guess I'm just thinking ahead here, but end of turn, I avoid it by having 3 cards left.
Solid. Okay. What to do?
That's a good question.
Some options. I think I'm going to play Echo Form for 3.
Nice. It's a good turn to play powers.
Get that in play.
But now you need to defend.
Yeah. What's the best way to do this? The attack is for 5. Okay. Then I will gain an energy with Holy Water and play this Protect
Nice.
for 2. And is there anything worth playing for 1? Probably not.
Don't forget to give yourself that block, assuming you played it for yourself.
Yes. 2 block.
3. On Protect.
Yep, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
So poison and lightning do nada.
Nothing. And then it attacks us for 5. I didn't even get a chance to weaken it.
Yeah.
I didn't miss any
We don't have
opportunities,
a weak
did I?
option, do we? No. Okay.
No. Brutal. Okay, so it attacks us for 5. I block 2 and take 3.
I take 2 after blocking 3.
A weaken would be critical next time when it's gonna attack
Ooh,
for
yeah.
2 twice. Okay, this turn we can kill it? Maybe?
Let's try.
Okay. I can weaken it.
Okay. That's good.
Yep. Start of turn. Oh wait, let's roll the die.
Yes.
2. Well, that draws a card for me, but I could double and yeah. Why don't I make it a 1?
That's fine with me.
And
I'll
that
still
triggers
do
my
that.
Necronomicon, so I double the next attack I play.
Nice.
And then Tools of the Trade will draw me a card and discard a card at the start of my turn. Discard a Parasite. And then I'll go ahead and play Sneaky Strike.
Okay.
This is doubled. So 4 damage doubled is 8. So we go from 50. Is that 59? Jeez, 59 to 51.
Mm-hmm.
And then I discard a card this turn, so this energy gain is doubled.
Yeah.
So this cost me. It took me from 4 to 2, and then up to 6.
Nice.
I don't even know that I can spend that all this turn, but oh well. But I do have Crippling Cloud to do another 2 poison and weaken, which, like we said, is great here.
Love it.
That cost me 2. Unless I want to use my Snecko oil to draw... Maybe I just draw 5 cards here?
Well, let's see, because let's see how much I can do. So I have Loop and Amplify for 2 energy. And then the question is, do I want to double you or you? Because the first attack or skill is played twice. So you, Darkness, is evoking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's the same. It's basically the same, yeah. So I will play this Recursion twice. So that's going to evoke Darkness and rechannel it 2 times, which is 10 and then another 10.
That's pretty good.
So 20 damage.
32. Poison will be 13, so we need to do another 19 ideally.
Got a Sweeping Beam for 1 energy.
I'll deal
Just
2 damage,
2.
draw 1 card.
Draw a
Okay.
card.
So down to 29, we need to do 16 more.
I'm going to gain an energy with Holy Water, so I get up to 2.
Uh-huh.
So I'll play a Static Discharge.
Nice.
And
Doubling
I
your
have
lightning
0
rod
energy,
effects.
which is just enough to play a 5-cost Meteor Strike.
Oh,
10
wow.
damage.
Okay. It's at 19 and taking 13 poison. And you're... Oh, but
Oh, and I have
how much
light-
end of turn damage will you
So
be doing?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay, that plus poison does
Got it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well played.
Jeez.
Oh, man. Okay, that could have been worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did not have to suffer any of our burns at all. Those go away, right?
Yeah, the burns on the reshuffle would have been really rough.
I mean, I kind of question that design there because who cares about burns? If by the time you're reshuffling, he's attacking you for 8 per turn. Like, who cares about the burns?
That's true.
It feels a little superfluous to me.
Yeah.
All right, we get 3 gold each. Hey, maybe you can call the courier again soon with that.
Yeah.
Another relic each.
Cool.
What'd you get?
Incense Burner. On a 6 of the die roll, I can't lose more than 1 HP this round.
Ooh,
Very cool.
that is cool. And for me, Golden Eye, once per combat, scry 3. I like that.
Very nice.
And remember, scry is just look at the top 3 and either put them on top or discard. There's no
Yep.
drawing cards from it, right?
Right.
Okay. And then an upgraded... Come on, let's get a golden ticket here. No. Ooh. These are pretty cool, though. Upgraded setup just as a 0 cost, give 2 energy to any player. It's pretty interesting.
Seems good. Upgraded.
Or Predator is a upgraded Predator would be an attack of 4 and any player draws 2 cards. We had a lot of card draw. I think I like the energy.
It's an upgraded Ball Lightning. It's not mind-blowing, but it's a little extra channeling.
Okay. I still really like the sleeve. It's just so elegant to like upgrade cards by flipping them in their sleeve. That's really smart.
Okay, we're going shopping?
Yeah, that's still the way we want to go, right? I guess so.
I think so.
We'll have to talk about whether we really still want
Yeah.
another elite fight, because those have been rough.
Yeah.
But shopping. Okay, so we refill the shop with a Dead Branch, a 9 cost, but it's on sale for 8. Once per combat, draw 1 card for each card in your exhaust pile. Calipers, 6 cost. Once per combat, keep your leftover block from the last turn.
Cool.
And Mutagen, 6 cost. Start of combat, gain strength, lose it at the end of the turn. So strength for your first turn. Meh.
Yeah.
And then the potions that you can't gain. Flex Potion. Is that what you already have?
Yeah.
Gain a strength, lose it at the end of the turn. I was going to say, I didn't want to derail your turn, but I had the thought, you almost never just attack in a way that strength matters. You should probably just hand me that potion.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Thanks.
That is a good point.
Not that I get a lot of my damage from spamming those, but
Sometimes
more
you play
than
multiple
you.
attacks. Yeah, I rarely play more than one.
Anyway, Gambler's Brew. Change the die to any number before accepting the roll. And Weak potion, just apply to weaknesses.
Okay. And we also reveal 3 cards if you want to buy
Oh,
those.
yes. Give me a golden one, please. No. There it is! Catalyst double an enemy's poison! Buying that, no question about it. Alright, here's my 3 shopkeeper. I'm buying the Catalyst.
Go.
Okay, I don't think I'm buying either of the other 2. You can buy multiples from just from the same 3 cards, but yeah, I'm not going to. Okay. But this is my last chance to spend my money, right?
Basically, yeah.
So, unless the boss like cares how much money you have, there's no reason to save it. I still have 11.
That's pretty good.
Dead Branch is not the worst. I exhaust a few cards. Or Calipers, though, keeping your leftover block. That's pretty cool, especially when I have like that power that gives me block most turns now.
Mm-hmm. I think I don't have much money, but I'm just gonna do 3 to remove a card.
Oh right, there's yeah. I should do that too. Yep, same. Spend 3 on that myself. That leaves me with 8, which can still buy me an
every relic, yeah.
And a relic, yeah. Anything. Oh yeah, that Dead Branch even. Like, is the Dead Branch the best one because it's the most expensive?
I think
the
so.
Calipers.
It's draw that you can use whenever you need it.
Yeah,
that does build up.
That's pretty strong. The Caliper is just essentially being the equivalent of like a couple points of health is like pretty appealing too.
Yeah. Yeah, Calipers means any turn that you draw all defends and they're not attacking. You're kind of you have that for next turn as well. So
I think I like the Calipers.
Yeah.
I think I draw enough cards. I spend all my energy every turn. I'm gonna take the Calipers for 6, which leaves me 2 that I guess I can't spend. Since I didn't want any of those gray cards.
Are you full on potions?
No.
So
weak potion.
Remember, you can
2.
spend my 1. So if you want the Gambler's Sprue,
maybe we can do that.
Does seem good.
Is there any
number?
A lot of
die effects.
We have a lot of die effects, but like Necronomicon doubling an attack can be really useful. Also, the drawing 3 cards can be pretty powerful.
Really good.
Okay, yeah, I'll take you up on.
Cool.
Combining forces, combining wallets to buy the Gambler's Brew. All right, what are we doing? Are we doing another elite?
What are you at? You're at 5. I'm at 5. I have a little buffer, but
at this point, I don't think the upside is there.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that getting one random relic is so.
And the upgraded card, like we were having the cards that we're probably like wanting to.
Getting 1 reward and 1 relic, assuming it's similar rewards to the other 2 and not something like crazy different. I just don't think.
I agree.
It's there, which means we're doing an event and then a campfire.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Alright, so our event is Tomb of Lord Red Mask.
You come upon an ornate floating tomb. 1 choice for the party. Oh my gosh!
Great!
Offer gold! The party loses all gold. Each player gains a relic. We just spent every penny we had.
Perfect timing.
The other options, though, are Don the Mask. If a player has the red mask item, each player gains 6. Oh. Do you have the red mask?
No.
I don't either. Okay. Or leave nothing happens. Okay, so we're definitely getting a free relic.
Let's do it.
That seems better than finding it. Here, which of the 2 from the top of the deck is yours? All right. Well, this is not very useful to me, but I got a golden idol. End of combat, gain a coin.
I have self-forming clay. Once per combat, 3 block if you lost HP this combat. That's pretty good.
Oh.
So
I would call that you won that one. Yeah. That's great. That could very much be the difference between surviving and not against this boss. Speaking of the boss, we're just campfiring and then facing off with the boss. I really wish I could heal in this campfire.
Yeah.
This it's my boss relic, the coffee dripper. Can't rest. Oh, I just got that because caffeine. Yeah. All right. Well, I will upgrade a card at this campfire. What happens if I upgrade my catalyst? Triple an enemy's poison.
Yeah.
Yep. We're doing that.
That's gotta be it.
Now I could see. Now I think I've built a deck where you told me that there's a 30 poison limit. I could see that mattering.
Do I want to upgrade? Like 3 health or... They have a lot of defensive abilities now. But the upgrade has to be quite good. What is this upgrade? For 3.
I gotta think you heal.
I don't know. I have 2 extra health.
You know that heal is going to be valuable. You don't know if the card you upgrade if you're going to draw it.
I'm going to draw Amplify. Dark Orbs evoke for +5 damage.
Oh, all right, that might be it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm doing it.
All right.
Amplify. Yeah, we're gonna be a little risky here.
Okay, love it.
I get a lot of passive block. So if there's, and I have the retain card for extra block and this for extra block, like on command.
Okay, so you're invincible.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't need 1 point of health is all you need.
All right, let's see what this does.
Okay, the Time Eater. You said is this boss? The Time Eater.
Time Eater.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay.
120.
Just 100. Okay. Honestly, I thought it would be worse than that. 120 health. So it has a symbol here, a little like clock outline with a number in it. It says Time Warp with that symbol. Each player can't play more cards this turn than the number in the clock. Include slime, exclude shivs.
So slime,
because it slimes us on the second.
Yeah, and slimes are they'll go in our discard, but if we draw them on a future turn, you can spend an energy
to get rid of them.
And
yeah. Okay, but it just attacks us for 2 and 2, and then on 3, 6, and strengthens. The attack numbers are not crazy.
No.
Oh, but okay. Haste, I haven't read. The first time the Time Eater reaches 0 HP, it immediately heals 30 per player, gains strength, and removes all weak and vulnerable tokens from it. It's a real common theme with I think all 3 bosses that we have fought in this campaign have had second lives.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Real common theme there. I guess the slime didn't really have a second life so much as it spawned 6 more enemies, but
yeah.
All right. I think it's doable.
Yeah. I think we got this.
We got this. Just get 30 poison on it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it doesn't clear its poison, when it moves to its second phase, crucially.
That is nice.
Okay. Just 180 health. We can do this. Hopefully I draw... I didn't end up taking that vulnerable, or that weak potion. It would be nice to do a weak early on that 2 and 2 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And just basically neutralize it.
So
I'll just draw it, yeah. I mean, I do draw 7 cards in my opening hand, so here they come. Okay, good. I got some poison, but not catalyst yet. I don't want it until I have some poison on there.
Exactly.
That's a good draw, and I have some weakness here. Okay, this is a great opening hand. I'm thrilled.
Okay. Go and roll the die.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
See what we get.
A 5. I draw 5. I draw from Ink Bottle on a 5. Is that? There's no reason to go to 4, right?
4 would give 2 block to any player.
I mean, I'm going to weaken him, so it's only going to attack for 1 and 1. I feel like we can find other ways to. Okay,
yeah,
so I won't use it because toolbox is once per combat. So I'll just take the card draw from Ink Bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have much to do, actually. So I will play Electrodynamics for 2 energy. It's just going to channel 2 lightning. A zap. Oh, sorry. No.
Oh, I should gain a hit point at the beginning of combat. That might matter.
That should. I'll play Ball Lightning for 1. So this does 2 damage and then channels a lightning, which is going to evoke it. So that's another 2. So 4 total here. Brings us to 116. And then I will zap for another 2, evoking a lightning.
Nice.
And oh, I gotta keep this in mind, this time thing.
Oh yeah,
so
5 cards
1,
max.
2, 3, 4 is channel a dark.
Oh, that's interesting. Do I want to... That might change because...
Evokes another lightning. And then I don't have to play this. I'm going to get a block either way.
Oh, right.
Because of Auric Halcom, so...
I was considering just pouring my 4 energy into Malaise here, getting 4 poison for weakness on him. But saving the X card for a turn where I can play fewer cards is maybe good.
Yeah.
I also have Corpse Explosion, that's 2 energy for 3 poison. Poison Blade, that's 1 energy for 2 poison. These both This exhausts and this might as well since it attaches to him, so all these things exhaust. I'm just trying to decide kind of which ones to use here and which ones would be more useful in the later in the fight when they may come up a second time.
Getting a lot of weak could be good because
Yeah.
then it's going to last till its next cycle.
Basically.
For the multi-hit.
Yeah. So it's probably still the malaise.
Yeah, and there's no guarantee you'll draw it. Like,
You know, maybe I do get the poison stab in for a whopping 1 damage and 2 poison,
Yeah.
and then malaise for 3 more. And that kind of maximizes the poison
that seems good.
at 5 and 3 weakness. I did not end up doing any blocks, so I think I'm just taking the 1 and 1 damage. But
okay.
unless I wanted to spend some energy on that instead, but I really like spending that energy on malaise. Alright, you know what, fine. I'll spend 1 less on malaise. I'll back up slightly. And just play dodge and roll. Are you good?
I have 1 block, so I will be taking 1 damage. But that's kind of okay to me, because then I know I can use Self-Forming Clay on a future turn. Like, I could sure use it on this turn.
Okay, then I'll give myself the 2 block from this.
Sure.
Alright, so I am exhausting that poison stab and malaise that I played, and there we go.
So end of our turn, lightning will do 2 damage.
Okay, so he's down to 109, and poison will do 4, 105. Okay.
He attacks us. I take 1 damage.
Yeah, so he's attacking us for 1 and 1. I block both. And yeah, weakness comes off. Okay. Fresh turn, fresh die roll. Every number does something good. It's a 6. That can draw a card from my ink bottle. Do you care about 6 or 5?
No. I mean, 6 is great, but not on this turn. 6 would be great next turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you can't lose more than 1 HP on a 6. Oh, that would be great on the 6 attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just keep the 6 and draw 1 card from ink bottle. Cool. Okay.
So we don't really have to worry about his attack this turn. He's just sliming us. Let's start.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm going to start with a Compile Driver for 1 energy.
That's a really good name for a card.
Yeah. So it's 2 damage, and draw 1 card for each type of orb you have in play. Which is
nice.
Dark and Lightning. So 2 cards.
Meanwhile, I think this is the turn for my Snecko oil. Like, might as well use every potion we have this fight, right?
Absolutely.
So, Snecko oil is going to draw 5 cards and gain 2 days.
There you go.
Thank you. They still go on top of my deck every time you gain them?
Yep.
Yeah. Is this anything good? Yes.
You could scry those away.
Oh, I'll just do that. Yeah, Golden Eye will scry 3, so 2 dazes, and this. Ooh, that's a good card. I wish I had this in my hand right now. I'll have to figure out if there's any way I can get it. So I'll leave a Bouncing Flask on top and get rid of 2 dazes.
Nice. Then keep in mind you can only play 4 cards here this turn.
4 cards, right.
Yep.
Okay.
I played 1.
Can I draw any more cards?
Amplify is
No.
certainly my 2nd. Static Discharge has to be my 3rd. And then... So that's good. I play you now, I think. Have I seen Darkness? Yeah, that's how Okay, I have to do this now, I think. So I'll gain an energy with Holy Water. My 4th card of 4 will be a dual cast.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm going to evoke the Dark twice.
And you have Amplify Plus, so it's getting plus 5.
So 3, so 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's
pretty good. And you're doubling it. 22.
22.
We'll take it. It was at 100. It was at 103, so now it's at 81. That's a big hit. Good job. I am going to... So the reason I wanted to draw 5 was to look for more poison, which I got with Poison Stab. So that's going to get it to 6 poison and deal 1 whole damage and exhaust, because I do have upgraded Catalyst in my hand. So I'm going to triple that 6 to 18.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see. So, oops. 16, 17, 18 poison. Whew, that exhausts. I didn't get to like 10 before I tripled, but I'll take, you gotta play the card when it's drawn sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll actually leave these out just to track my card plays, but they were both exhausting. I have 2 energy left. I haven't... Well, do you think, does Scry count as discarding a card this turn?
Yeah.
You think so?
Of course.
Okay, well then, I will Sneaky Strike for 4 damage, and I discard a card this turn, so I'll get the energy back. So, we were at 80, so 76. And I will just play. Now the card counts, even though I have all this energy, but the card limit is going to matter. But I'm gonna Survivor for 3 block. Discard a card. It'll just be a Pain Curse, and I think I will just go ahead and use my Calipers to hold it over for next turn.
Solid.
And that's it for me because of the card limit.
Okay. End of our turn. My lightnings are going to do 2 each, so that's 4 damage.
Okay, and then my 18 poison will do 18 damage, so from 72 to 54.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
All right, that's more than half his first phase health.
First phase.
We'll take it. His Q will move down 3 cards this turn, and he's about to attack us for 6 and then strengthen himself.
Get these slimes.
Oh yeah, and 3 slimes. And I had 6 cards left in hand, jeez. Alright, whenever you're ready, roll that die. 5. I hate that result, because I have Spot Weakness in hand that only works on a 1, 2, or 3. 3 cards, huh?
Yeah. Could make that a 4, which I can give 2 block to either of us, which seems pretty good now.
Oh, yeah. If I make that a 4, I can also trigger anyone's 2 effect, which is I can draw a card. Do you have any 2 effects yet?
Just another block for me.
That might be the way to go since it's not... We don't need to draw that many cards, we can only play 3.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that? Is that the right use of the toolbox? It's a once per game. Or once per room, rather.
I think so, because we get value of 4 now, and then you still have Gambler's Brew. You can make it whatever.
True. Oh, true. I forgot about Gambler's Brew. Okay, so toolbox. We'll make it a 4.
Cool.
I'm going to trigger your give someone block
Okay.
card with the Codex.
I'm going to block, and then 2 block to any player. How much is he hitting us for?
5, because he's
5.
weak. Yeah.
I
I am not giving myself any more block this turn, so I can certainly use it, but I also have him at 6 health.
Okay, I'll give it to you, because you're at 3 block already?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give
Okay, thanks. So 5, so I'm fully blocking.
Cool. I have... Oh man, I want to play these all. Okay. 3 cards. So I will play this Protect for 2. So this is 3 block to any player.
Nice.
So give that to me.
But I thought you were already at 2. No, you were at 1.
No, just the 1 for me.
Okay. So you're almost fully blocking it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna play a Loop for 1. This is my second card. And then I'm going to play a Meteor Strike. So its cost is reduced by 4, so that's my last energy.
I wish I had that vulnerable potion.
Yeah, 10 damage.
That's pretty good. Down to 44. Okay, 3 cards, huh?
Yep.
Did you have, I don't think a sequence matters here. Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Okay. I'll play my Tools of the Trade power, so start of future turns I can draw 1 card, then discard a card. Bane is going to do 5 damage if the enemy has poison, so 39 left. And Bouncing Flask for another 3 poison. So that's going to take it from 18 to 21 poison.
Nice.
That does not exhaust either.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of my cards I can't play because of the limit. So that's a turn.
Okay.
End of turn effects, 21 poison. So from 39 to 18. And what about yours?
So lightning, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all for 2 damage, so 8 total.
Jeez, that's so good. Very nice. Okay. He's at 10.
All
10
right.
and then 60. That's all we got to get through. But with 21 poison on him, we just kind of have to endure more of his turns, and we'd almost be able to just do it.
Yep.
I'm feeling pretty good here. Okay, so he attacks us for 5 because of the weakness.
Yep.
We both fully block it. We both exactly block it? No, you took 1.
No, I took 1.
Okay.
But that's fine.
And then he strengthens himself. Okay. Okay. I think we're on a good pace.
Yeah, I think we're in good shape.
We're back up to being able to play 5 cards, and then he's going to attack for because of strength 3 and 3.
Yep.
Okay. This is great. This is a pretty good hand.
Okay, roll the die.
5. That draws me a card, and that's it. Is there a world where we want to do anything else? I don't care about doubling an attack from this hand.
Okay.
Is there any specific number you think we should gamble his brew to, or keep sitting on that?
Maybe we sit on it.
Okay.
Does the heal happen immediately? Yes. So we can keep damaging it like on the turn.
Oh, true. Yeah.
heals.
We can get him to 0 and then have the poison will eat away at his next health pool. Yeah, I think we're in great shape.
Yeah.
Okay, then start of turn, I will draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Probably don't need that. So I don't need it. My entire hand costs 4 energy, but I have set up to grant someone 2 energy. So would you like it?
Yes.
Okay,
Love it.
take 2 energy. That's one of my 5 cards.
6.
It's one of my 5 card plays, but I think I can live with that.
Love it.
Here, I'll keep going then. Burst, my next skill is played twice, followed by Crippling Cloud.
Ooh.
So 4 more poison and 2 weak tokens. So we're getting up to, I think we're just down to, the supply just has 1s now. 25 poison on him.
Okay.
That's exhausted. That was 3 card plays. And then I have, I don't even have to retcon that. I forgot to play Distraction first, which gives me block when I put a token on an enemy, but that's fine, because my 5th card play will be Neutralize to attack him for a whopping 1, getting him to 9, and putting another weak token on him, and then that will trigger my Distraction, giving me 2 block. Okay, I'm spent.
I've got an Echo Form for 3. That's card 1. Another Power, Machine Learning.
That is so much power.
So much. Card 3, I'll play a Sweeping Beam. So why don't I just use Akabeko here? So extra strength. So 3 damage.
Sure, yeah.
Draw a card.
Puts him at 6. I guess here's, your end of turn pings can get him to 0. Okay. Because I was like, worst case scenario is that 25 poison damage gets him to 0 and we waste the overkill. So
we can do them in whatever order.
Great.
So, question is, do I do that? Okay, I'm going to just. I'll gain an energy to play this Cold Snap, so it does 2 more damage.
Okay.
And I channel a Frost.
You only have that strength for 1 attack. You don't have it here? Just to confirm?
Right, it's just an attack. That's it. This exhaust out of my hand.
Setup exhausted. Yeah.
So, end of my turn, I will. Let's see. So, how much do I need to do? 4?
And he's about to attack for 2 and 2, something to be aware of.
Mm-hmm. I think I got it. So, if I do 4 with these 2 lightnings, I could loop to trigger this 2 extra times. So that's 3 block and 4 damage from lightning.
Oh, sweet.
And then,
that's exact. So we're going to set it back to 60.
Before I do that, actually, I'll Orichalcum to gain that first block.
Here's the one problem, or the one thing that I didn't take into account. His weakness will go away right then. So he is going to attack for 3 and 3.
Oh.
I guess we will both survive that. And then kill him by his next attack? I guess that's fine?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, you have your fairy in a bottle if you need it.
Yeah, I mean, I still have fairy, I still have self-forming clay. So.
Okay. Alright, I guess that's fine. But I definitely had forgotten that. Because, yeah, they clear right now. Any other effects?
No, that's it.
I guess my poison takes effect now, so
poison.
that's 25 damage. That takes him from 60 to 35.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
all we
yeah,
have to do is 10.
him.
Then he's attacking for 3 and 3, so I block 2 of it and take 4.
I block 4, so I take 2 down to 1.
And 2 hit points here. Alright. I think it was probably a good call not to do that extra elite.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if we had been a couple hit points lower, I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
But it sure does feel like we have it here. I have to shuffle my deck for this draw.
Yeah.
So I guess all those slimes are in play here. Oh god, I failed to shuffle and this deck is now half sideways. I blame the sleeves. No, sleeves make shuffling way easier.
Okay, so I'll play 4 cards.
Alright. 10 damage and let the poison go. That's all we have to do.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Should be pretty doable.
Alright.
Okay. Well, I did not get a lot of damage, so I hope that you can do some of that 10.
Okay. Start a turn, I draw a card.
4 card limit, and then he's sliming us this turn should he happen to survive.
Well, I think we have it.
Oh, Tools of the Trade draws and discards card for me. Oh, that gives me some more damage. And that discards the slime that I drew, so that worked out well. Okay, what you got?
I have Darkness, which does get played twice, actually. Which I don't need, but...
Oh, we haven't rolled the die, huh?
Oh, yeah.
A 1. That'll double my next attack if we keep it there, unless you want me to reduce it to a 6 for any reason, but...
That's fine.
Yeah, well, I have a sneaky strike, so doubling that is pretty solid.
Okay, so I channel 2 Dark, so I can evoke both of these for 4 damage.
Okay. Puts him at 32.
And then... Let's see how much damage this dual cast is.
Oh boy! Evoking one of those Dark Worms
3,
twice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 5 is 14. So that's
28?
28 damage.
We don't even need the poison. He's at 4. Yeah, and then all I have to do is, since I've already discarded a card from Tools of the Trade, all I have to do is Sneaky Strike. I don't even have to, like, modify it. I could use my Flex Potion to give me strength for it. Stab him in the back to end it. Well done.
We've done it. We've
We did
slayed
it. Yeah.
Spire.
I had a great time. I don't like winning co-op games my first time playing them, but I guess this does have a whole progression and ascension system and everything. Like, we're kind of on the... Like, we didn't choose a difficulty setting going into this, right? This is what it is, and then as you unlock some more modes, it can
This
get
was
harder.
Technically... So you start in Ascension 0. This is technically Ascension 1, because I already swapped out the elites.
Oh.
So the first Ascension, and you can see on the cards, it has this, like, flame icon.
I see it, yeah.
So they're
it's
they're slightly harder.
a little hard to see.
elite fights.
It's
Yeah.
not the greatest iconography, but I see it, yeah.
I mean, you don't need to see them once you swap them in.
Sure,
You're,
yeah.
You know you're on.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, maybe it not being a loud icon is actually good.
Yeah. So yeah, the elites were slightly harder than Ascension 0 version.
Interesting. You didn't warn me about that when I had my 3 elite plan.
I didn't. So yeah, it does start out like a little easy. I mean, we got pretty good decks. I think we found.
Yeah, and I mean, and we're both
Yeah.
good gamers and have both played Slay the Spire. So we came in, with a very solid experience level. I think, even for a less familiar, or for me, it was my first time playing this. You had played a few times. Cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had a really good time. Thank you
Yeah,
for
for sure.
for bringing it and teaching it. Man, yeah. I am also really eager for the Dead Cells game now, just as because between the two, even though I like Slay the Spire, Dead Cells is my is the game I've played more of, and I've called that probably my favorite roguelike.
Cool. Is the board game going to be like roguelike?
Yes,
design?
it is a co-op roguelike.
Cool.
It's probably more. It's probably going to be more like this than it almost should be, given that the games are quite different.
Sure.
The video games are quite different.
The game is like a side-scrolling like action kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah. It's like kind of like a Metroidvania, like
Sure.
except it's procedurally generated and different every time.
Okay.
But it's a side-scrolling action game.
Got it.
And so obviously that takes more translation to a tabletop game than Slay the Spire would, because it is essentially a digital tabletop game.
Totally.
But yeah, I think I liked it more than I expected.
Cool.
I expected to kind of be like, yeah, this is nice if I want to play the video game at 1/10 speed.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
But I think it offers more than that. I think that just being at a table with a friend instead of on a screen is value in itself, and then the co-op, the amount of cooperation. That's one that it added was like not extreme, but was there and was fun to talk out plans and stuff.
Totally.
Yeah. You're pretty high on it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I knew I was going to like it going in
Sure.
just based on loving the video game. So it's fun to have. I'm not going to, play it constantly, but every couple months break it out with friends. And I think
when you've played like 3 months of a full-time job's worth of this video game, and the tabletop game is just like a pretty direct version of the video game, I guess it does go without saying that you're gonna like it.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
For sure.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
If you made it through this whole campaign, if you've played Slay the Spire, I'd love to know how this compares to your experience. I was about to say, did you breeze through it? I don't feel like we breezed through it. Like, I was at 2 hit points, you were at 1 at the end. Like, we brushed with death.
Yep.
But I felt like 2 turns into this boss, I could tell we were going to win.
Yeah.
So it's like not quite as dramatic as I would definitely like to crank up the difficulty if I play it again.
Cool.
Anyway, yeah, let us know how you're finding the difficulty, and I don't know why I said that sentence as if it had another half. All right, we're going to call that a video. Please, if you haven't yet, like this video. That helps us out a lot. Your comments are helpful. Your subscriptions are super helpful. It's the only way to support us and help us grow. Any final thoughts, Drew?
No.
All right, then we'll be back for all sorts of playthroughs and cool stuff in the future. Till then, be optimal.